Hello, everyone. So we talked about this before, but it's in the news, of course, with the World Cup. But I just want to make my opinion very clear. As an Irish person, it's out saying it's insane. An Irish person would say that it's about a British territory, etc. But I do believe in the right for people to determine their sovereignty. I know in this country, our prime minister doesn't want anything to do with a backwards looking idea of sovereignty. But the people of Greenland, the people of the Falkland Islands, have a right to decide themselves. At the end of the day, it's their land. It's where they are from. Where they grew up. It's their place. It's up to them to decide who governs them, who controls them, who is their people they vote in, etc. It's their choice. At the end of the day, that's who it matters to, and it's the same with the people of Greenland and the people of the Falkland Islands. Like in case the Falkland Islands, they voted 99% to stay with the United Kingdom in 2011, I think it was, which is a very resounding yes. We're going to stay with England. So I don't think Argentina has much of a say in this because the people have spoken. The people of the Falkland Islands said no, unless they want to do it in another 10 years, maybe in 30 years, people might change their mind. But it's the same thing. At the end of the day, they have the right to their sovereignty. At the end of the day, if they want to be British, they want to be Argentine, that's their choice. And it's simple as that. And again, I always say, but Irish sovereignty, that the Irish people are the only people who has the right to this country. And the same with the people of the Falkland Islands. They're the only people who has the right to their land, to their island. It's the Falkland people of the Falkland Islands. The same with the people of Greenland. Even though they're only small populations and not as big as Ireland, they have every right to their sovereignty and to decide what happens in their country than the man in the moon, basically. What I mean by that is nobody can support the right of their sovereignty. Now, in terms of obviously Ireland, just take for example, Northern Ireland obviously is a different kettle of fish altogether because even since the foundation of Northern Ireland, since the Anglo Irish Treaty, etc., in 1922, and there's always been people that was always opposed the creation of Northern Ireland. So it's always been a contentious issue, and always probably still will be until the day United Ireland will happen. But what I'm trying to say is that the people at the end of the day have the right, and the same when the time comes, if there is a united Ireland, that the people of Northern Ireland will decide what's in their interest, what they want, and that's their choice, and that's the right thing to do. Because at the end of the day, forcing people to become British, the same as when Ireland was taken over by the British hundreds of years ago, it was not right. The same as the British colonising the world, the same with the French and the Germans and even the Netherlands, the people of the Netherlands. It wasn't right to go colonising people and saying that you're Dutch and you're Netherlands and this is a colony of the Netherlands, the Dutch East Indies, take that, Indonesia, etc. It wasn't right. And it wasn't right for the British to come here and occupy Ireland and take over our resources, our country, for 800 years or so. But long story short, that the nations have a right to self-determination, and what I mean by that is it's up to the people of their country what they want to do, and the same with the people of Greenland. And I believe very strongly in that because we see the Irish government in this country trying to attack the idea of sovereignty. We don't want a backwards looking idea of sovereignty. We're fully committed to the ideas of the European Union, whatever the fuck that means. Good luck in deciphering that message, but that's what the Taoiseach said. The Taoiseach of this country, just to say, not even just the man in the streets, the Taoiseach. So yeah, great country. But at the end of the day, people have the right to their sovereignty, and that's the way I see it. And I know Donald Trump, the Trump administration, we talked about the Falkland Islands a few months ago, about the Trump administration maybe mistaken their claim saying that England has the right to the Falkland Islands in favour of Argentina. Which is not right because, as we know, the Argentinians invaded the Falkland Islands, which was totally wrong. To go and invade somebody else's territory or country by military force is totally wrong. It never is justified in any case scenario. It's the same with Russian invasion of Ukraine. It's never justified. It's the same with Israel. What Israel is doing, it's not justified to go and invade somebody else's country. It's simply not justified whatsoever. But anyway, let me know what you think. Subscribe for more and bye.